Today I'm on a road trip to Bradford to the BIRDBOX gym where they are running the first box and burn fitness classes in the UK. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. I'm Coach Simon and here on Fit to Box channel I bring you all things boxing equipment as well as boxing related. Today it is about box and burn. So Matthew is the first gym to run the box and burn classes here in the UK. Of course Tony and Glenn, they're based in America, and so this gym BIRDBOX has got fabulous facilities. We've just watched the session going on where the session is split between bags and actual exercises, and the people, the attendees, they're looking at the screen and given the guidance from the screen as well as Matthew as they're doing the class. So Matthew, how did you find out about box and burn?
Just by following Tony on YouTube. I started watching his videos for like boxing techniques, that sort of thing. I started following him on Instagram and just kind of got involved with boxing that way. I knew about the gym in LA. I was running my own sessions myself in the UK. When I heard about the opportunity that he'd started a new kind of licensing for the box and burn to go worldwide, I jumped at the chance to do it.
And then what have you had to do to enable you to sort of start that up?
Yeah, so I reached out to Glenn. I had a phone call with Glenn over Zoom. He explained everything, what I needed to do. It's not straightforward. You've got to, obviously, the Box and Burn brand is a big brand, so they need to know that you can run the classes correctly. Yeah. So I had to go through a full certification to be able to run the classes. That involved an online course. After I completed the exam, then I had to submit 4 different videos to Glenn and Tony to kind of assess me. When I sent the videos over, they then came back with feedback, told me what I needed to do to improve. Yeah. Once I'd improved everything and they were happy with me to run the classes, then they signed me off, I got certified and then started running the classes from there.
Yeah, fantastic. The class is a very high energy class. Yep. Obviously on YouTube we're not able to put the music on, but the music was loud, the music was pumping, everyone was really sort of into the workout. It was really, you could see they was enjoying it as well as it being hard work. And also with the screens as well, you've got 3 screens here and having sort of the videos on the screen. At any moment, everyone knows exactly what they should be doing. And on the screens, not only have you got Tony on there, Glenn's on there as well, you've got other people on the videos for the attendees to sort of follow. And then you've got yourself as well, so if anyone's struggling or if they need to do any pad work, Matthew's on hand as well. So how has the class been received?
Really well. Yeah, the members absolutely love it. Getting some really good feedback. There's kind of so much buzz around the box and burn now. People are coming in. I found members attending the classes more because they're enjoying the classes. There's so much variation. What I found before, because I've been in like personal training and kind of group fitness for a long time, members tend to get bored. They need variety. Yeah. The good thing about box and burn is the workouts are different every time. So it's the same format, so the 12 rounds, but every kind of workout, there's different exercises, different boxing combinations. Yeah, they love it.
Yeah. And I just think how they've laid it out on the screen, so everyone knows what they're doing, whether they're in the one group or whether they're in the other group. They know how much they've done and how much they've got to do, and they've even a burn round at the end there. And it also tells you exactly what's coming up next as well. So, I mean, I was watching that then and I thought it was fantastic. I really did, because it's so sort of in tune with what box and burn are about. I mean, I went on the actual Box and Burn Academy. That was great, but that was more sort of mitt work. This is a class sort of environment where you can really bring that experience to more people. So Matthew, as a business owner, how does this program benefit you?
Loads of different ways. Firstly, it's taken hours off like my programming. So because it's already set up for you, I don't need to think about how to program the sessions. That was literally taking 5 or 6 hours a week. So that's shaved that off. It's also been able to let me kind of work on the business instead of inside the business because of the accreditation. So I can train somebody up, the guys, Glenn and Tony, can train other personal trainers up, certify them, and then I know that the class is being run correctly, so then I can concentrate on other areas of the business.
And how does it benefit your members?
So the members, it's kind of with Tony and Glenn on the screens, it's kind of like having an extra kind of personal trainer there helping me. If I'm at one end of the gym showing someone how to throw a correct 1-2, and then there's somebody else struggling with an exercise, they can look at the screens and they can sort of guide them there. Another thing for the members as well, all the different exercises, there's different regressions as well. So when I go into the system before the class starts, I can go through the class, find out what different exercises are being used on that day, and then if there's kind of regressions, because all the members are at different levels of fitness, different levels of experience, so it breaks it down each exercise. If there's a different exercise they can do instead of the harder one.
So easy to hard,
Yeah.
Available from lowest sort of beginner to actually people that are boxers could do this and get benefit no matter what the level.
That's right.
So it's almost like you've got Tony Jeffries here, ex-Olympian in the gym, helping you along with your sessions.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Tony's been great as well. He's actually come into the gym when we opened. He ran a class for us. All the members now subscribe to his channel, so that they're all kind of getting tips from Tony through his YouTube channel. And it's like having an Olympian in the gym going through the movements with them. So guys who are coming in, complete novices to boxing, they're loving the workouts.
Yeah, and I think obviously Tony's journey, since I met Tony at the time was on 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was on about 10,000 subscribers. Obviously since then, he's massively blew up on YouTube. And when it comes to boxing instruction on YouTube, I think he's the best out there. And he's sort of his credibility from his amateur career to sort of his pro career and what he's done in the fitness industry as well. I think he's fantastic. I really like the guy. He's a nice guy in person. He comes across really well on the screens. And the fact that he's doing stuff like this as well, I think just brings more and more of what Box and Burn are about to more and more places. And Matthew, I think you've really benefited from that.
I mean, both Glenn and Tony, they're very hands-on. They want to make you succeed, because if I'm doing well and then the Box and Burn brand is doing well. There's a lot of support there.
So what happens is every month do you get new content, or?
Yeah, so how it works is you've got like an intro, like weeks 1 to 4. So when you first start the Box and Burn classes in the gym, go through the weeks 1 to 4. So that gets the gym members used to kind of how it works. And then from there, the classes are then sent to you each month. So they're refreshed each month.
Yeah, fantastic. Facility that you've got here, I mean, it is almost, I know you've sort of built it up from scratch almost, but it's custom built for this sort of thing. But this could be work in lots and lots of different gyms.
Oh, absolutely. The beauty of it is as well, you don't need a lot of equipment to do the workouts. I've got kettlebells, dumbbells, slam balls and sandbags. Pretty much you can rotate through those. The footprint of the gym doesn't need to be as big as this. It can be a lot smaller. You can just work off one screen.
I think it's fantastic. I mean, we've travelled all the way to Bradford today to see this, and it's been well worth it, because seeing it in action, especially having me been on the Box and Burn Academy, to now see this sort of new part to it, which is the Fitness Academy, I think is fantastic. I really do. I think it's brilliant. I think it's great what you're doing, Matthew. The people was really enjoying it, and they got a super workout. It was like 45 minutes. It was super intense, and then before you know it, they'd actually sort of left. But every single one of them, you could tell that they really had worked hard.
Yeah, so when we're doing the training, Tony and Glenn go through it in quite detail, and they emphasise the fact that the classes have got to be fun, engaging the members.
100%.
And that's how they get the good results.
And that was the same for the Box and Burn Academy that I went on. It was really fun. We had 2 days, level 1 and level 2. I'm hoping that they're going to come back to the UK and do level 3. It was absolutely super. It was all based on having fun, and also the people you meet as well. I mean, the people in the class, obviously, they're all a wide different range of sort of abilities, but it was men and females in here as well, so that was great. And the whole vibe of the class, I wish we could capture it really in terms of the music, because the music really was pumping them on. You could really tell the amount of effort they was putting in, and even when they stopped, they could look at the screen and pick up where they sort of were without having too much interaction from yourself.
Well, that allows me to focus on, like when we said before about having fun, a lot of the members really like pad work, bit work, so that gives me chance to go around and do the pads with them, knowing that the guys on the floor are being taken care of by the screens.
So you would recommend other gyms in the UK to go through this program, to set it up?
And I've said, if anyone wants to come down to this gym to sample it first, and then they're more than welcome just to come in, reach out to me. And then we can organise that, and they can see how the system works.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Matthew.
No worries.
For having us here at BIRDBOX, seeing what Box and Burn are now bringing to the UK. I think it's fantastic. I think it's fantastic what Matthew's doing. I think it's fantastic what Tony and Glenn are doing. They continue to impress me with sort of the next stages, what they're doing as they're travelling. I mean, when I went on the course, they also mentioned that they set up on a beach with a bucket, and people just come, trained, and then they put the money in the bucket. How far Tony and Glenn have come in a few short years to be to this stage where actually, even though they're in a totally different country, they can deliver Box and Burn training to sort of people in England and the UK is brilliant. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.